I want our fellow Texans to hear us very clearly. All of Texas is facing an extremely dangerous winter storm in the coming days. A disaster declaration has already been declared for all 254 counties in Texas. Every part of the state of Texas will face freezing conditions, meaning that includes all the way down to Brownsville, Texas, will face freezing conditions over the coming days. Many of those locations across the state of Texas, the high temperature for a day will be in the single digits. The severity of the cold weather that is about to be experienced here in the coming days is unprecedented in Texas history. And we need people across the state to get ready for this extremely harsh conditions that are coming. The ultra-low temperatures will last for several days, meaning that what becomes frozen will remain frozen for a long period of time. Every part of the state will be getting either snow or ice. Some snow accumulations will break records and will make movement virtually impossible. We have all essential agencies in the state of Texas that are actively involved in helping the state respond already. I'm going to run through some of the things that some agencies have done, and then others will be described by the other participants in this press conference today. Roads will be one of the biggest challenges that people will be facing. For the Texas Department of Transportation, they have 25 regions in the state of Texas. All 25 regions are already working 24/7 around the clock to address challenges in those regions. All 25 TxDOT regions have winter weather conditions. I want to give out a number that I think may be showing behind me. There's a website address you can go to. There's a telephone number you can go to find out information about roadways across the state. One on the internet would be drivetexas.org. That's drivetexas.org. Or you can call 1-800-452-9292. Already, there are more than 1,000 roadway segments that have snow or ice on them. And the worst part of the weather storm hasn't even hit the state yet. Over 1,000 pieces of TxDOT equipment are being used, more than 1,600 employees, and 745 snow plows are activated. Pre-treatment for roadways began on Tuesday and has continued since then. All 25 Texas Department of Transportation regions have received pre-treatment on multiple roads in each of those regions. The treatment will help, but I cannot emphasize what I am about to say enough. The effectiveness of the treatments will be limited because of the ultra-low temperature. The temperature will go so low and remain so low for so long, it will mean that there will be many roads across the entire state that will be extremely dangerous and treacherous to drive on. There will also be roads that get closed because of the snow and ice. Road closures typically will be up to either law enforcement or local officials. So it's so important, both with regard to roadways as well as other issues, to listen to and to heed local warnings and local directions. But the state will be working with local officials, as well as the Texas Department of Public Safety will be engaged in the process of closing down roads that are either impassable or that are too dangerous to drive. One thing that's going to happen, and that is there will be people who will venture out, and there will be people who will get stranded. And we want you to know that if you do get stranded, you need to make a call immediately. And the place where you find the number is on the back of your driver's license. On the back of your driver's license, there is a phone number to call for roadside assistance. I will tell you the number now. It's 800-525-5555.